Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a rant from Pabino regarding MOBA games. Basically, it's going to just be things not to do if you don't want to be a toxic player. Those of you who play video games, you know what a toxic player is. It's basically things that get under my skin, things that get under his skin, and I'm sure things that get under millions of other people's skin that play these kind of games. But that's basically what this one's going to be about. It's kind of a, what not to do and what to do kind of thing. Just kind of like an educational video, a little bit, I guess, get our feelings out there. If there's anything you'd like to add to it, or anything you'd like to discuss with us, Pabino's up for debate on anything he says in the video. If you want to talk to me, just leave comments down below. We will reply to you guys. And yeah, stay tuned for another Battle of Legends video coming out soon. And we have another video coming out probably in a couple more days. But till then, enjoy this video. Drop a like if you enjoy it. Subscribe for more content, and I'll catch you in the next one. Alright guys, later.
Hey guys, alright, so today we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm usually not the only one on camera, I don't like it, but we were kicking around an idea the other day. Phantom and I, we played a lot of MOBA games. The multiplayer online battle arena, like League of Legends, Smite, Heroes Arena, Heroes Evolved, Dota 2, there's a million of them out right now. And we really enjoy them, we play together completely differently, but that's besides the point. We have a lot of fun playing them, but we keep going through the same problems every game we switch to. And I just want to kind of rant and complain a little bit and see if I can maybe change some people's attitudes when they're playing these games. First thing, biggest thing for me, the community. When somebody new comes in, because I brought Phantom into playing League forever ago. That was, what, 2-3 years ago?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
About 3 years now. We ended up quitting because the game started to suck. No offense to anybody who likes it, but it's not what it used to be. I started playing League of Legends 2006 in the beta on a friend's account because I was lucky enough to sign up when it was open. Been playing mobile games since then. Played just about all of them. In League, my highest rank that was Gold, I think. Heroes Evolved made it up to Electrum. Mobile Legends, I was whatever would be countermount to Diamond. Heroes Evolved, Heroes Arena, the one I'm playing right now. I'm currently Diamond. Like I said, I've been playing these games forever. Got a good feel for them, but the biggest issue is the community. When you bring someone new in, there's a chat feature, and I know you can't fix the internet or police the internet. That's not what I'm trying to do. It's so much more effective to educate people that are doing dumb things than it is to talk trash on them for doing that dumb thing. You bring someone in who's never played a mobile game before, every other type of video game on the fucking planet, you run against the enemy and fight them. Mobile games, you don't do that. It's counterintuitive to anyone who's ever even thought of themselves as a gamer. Well, when you're talking about someone like Phantom, who's been playing games pretty much since he walked out the womb with a Nintendo controller, yeah, that's going to take some time to switch. And it's everything. The people that are talking trash, they're not even really that high ranked. It starts from the tutorial mode. The first time you play a co-op versus AI match, it starts right there. You do something dumb, or you die maybe 1 or 2 times more than you should have, they start trashing you. And it really takes away from your confidence, or it distracts you because you're like him and you're a smartass and you want to fight back. That's my first thing. Stop using the goddamn keyboard or chat feature or whatever it is until you know how to play the game. If you're in the tutorial and you know the game through and through, then you're a troll and you suck. And I will personally find you and slap your face. That's the other thing. I've made friends with pro players, esports competitors. I've met them all. YouTube, Twitch streamers. I've had them in my team. Played a match with iFlex, if anybody knows who that is. He plays, what is it? Mobile Legends, or he used to. Apparently he quit, but anyway. Cutie Pie from League, probably the best ADC on the planet. Doesn't play pro because he doesn't want to. Makes more money Twitch streaming. Yeah. Shout out. I love what you do. But yeah, that's the big thing, the player community. Other thing, or everything else I'm going to talk about is more about in the game. Once you get into the game, if you're watching this video, you probably know what a mobile game is, and you've probably played 1 or 2. The one I'm focusing on right now, like I said, is Heroes Arena. I love it. It's on your phone. I don't have any cleanup or setup. I don't need a mouse, keyboard. I don't need to fucking take out my laptop, take my phone out. Boom, I'm online playing. Stop going into ranked the second you can go into ranked. If you just got to the point where you can enter a ranked match, you don't belong there. They're not going to match you with other people who just for the very first time in their life are playing a ranked match. You're going to match with anyone on the game. The one that we're playing, you can match with anyone in the world. There's one server, pretty much. I've played China, Japan, Croatia, countries I didn't even know existed. I'm learning geography by finding where the fuck the flags go. So yeah, that's the big thing. Don't go into ranked until you have at least one character in each role that you can play and play well. Yes, stop shaking your head at me. I can see you. No, if you can't play a tank and it comes down to it and you need to pick a tank, first of all, make sure you buy one of each character. Doesn't take real currency, and you can play regular matches and, you know, custom, co-op, whatever, until you get there. But if you need to pick a tank and you don't have one, and your team reports you, they're in the right. Which we do another point. Stop reporting people for nothing. People need to learn the game. People have bad matches. Internet connection goes out. I understand. You quit a match, yeah, you deserve some type of penalty. If it happens consistently. If you have one time you dropped out of a match in your entire career and you've been playing the game for 5 years, I think they can cut you a little bit of slack. That's more on the game devs and the people that are assholes and want to win every match because they don't want to work too hard. I've played, myself, matches where I was one of 2 active players on the team. This one makes your AFK people autopilot and still walk out and pretend like they're going to throw their skills at everything. Still sucks when you're 2v5. Especially in a ranked match.
Yeah.
Another thing, if you're going to play a ranked match, pay your goddamn internet bill, sit next to your router, and stay on the fucking game. Nothing sucks more than losing and falling into a lower tier because somebody on your team didn't pay their goddamn internet bill. Sucks. It sucks, it sucks, it sucks. And in games like League of Legends, you don't get to load back into the match. Or, you know, they don't autopilot your character. That's just down a player.
Yeah, they just stay at the platform.
Exactly.
And don't move.
That impacts your team. Say it again. Team! It is a 5v5 multiplayer game, for the most part. Other games have different mouse players. We're not talking about that. 5 people against 5 people. If you played a game on the internet with other human beings, you understand it is impossible to coordinate all the time, or even semi-effectively with people you've never played with before. Make some friends, goddammit. It's not hard. If you don't know if they're at your level, or if you know, if they don't know that you're at their level, stay out of the ranked stuff. Go into a custom or co-op match, or even a regular match, who cares? Those don't count against you. What's the worst that could happen? You sit through 15-20 minutes of a match that you didn't enjoy? Wah. You know who doesn't enjoy the matches that they're playing with you? Everybody who has to play with you when you ain't got no goddamn friends and don't coordinate with the rest of your team. It is a team sport. Think about it. Plan ahead.
It's okay, guys. I don't make friends on those games either.
He's lying. He started this game like a couple weeks ago, and he's already got half as many friends as I do, and I started last year. Anyway, yeah, team sport. Coordinate. Know what you're good at. Talk. There's always a chat function. Speak in character selection. Speak in the match. Every single one that I've played, except for Paladin Strike, which, screw that game. It sucks. Don't even bother downloading it. Unless you want to laugh about it. Download the game, laugh, give them a shitty review, and then go back to like Heroes or something else. Anyway, there's always a chat function, so you can talk. You get usually 60 seconds. That's how it is in Smite, League, Dota, Heroes, Arena, and Heroes Evolved. You get 60 seconds while you're picking your character. If you see 4 people on your team taking one role, and you're thinking about picking the same role, you suck. Don't play with me. Don't add me. I won't be your friend. No, just talk to each other. Coordinate. Maybe they've done it 2-3 matches before, and with a certain character it worked. Figure it out. Communicate. Especially if you're playing one like League, where North America is a server. Everyone on it, for the most part, speaks English. Or at least can kind of understand English. Talk. Learn the roles. Learn the goddamn roles. Nothing worse than somebody picking a tank character and building mage items.
I don't think I've ever seen that happen.
I have. I've literally watched people throw themselves on their own swords because they don't understand what they're doing. Put your mage runes on an ADC. Not doing much for you. Runes. They all have runes, or mats, or whatever the fuck you want to call them. It's stuff that's on your profile. You need to know what they do. You need to have them set up. Like I said, if you're good with one thing, do that thing. Have a backup plan. At least one backup plan. You have a room page for your, marksman or whatever, whoever it is, your tank, your support, whoever plays support. Nobody does, but whatever.
I do.
Have a room page for them, and then have at least a functional room page for at least one other role, and a character that you can muddle through a match and not hinder your team. If you sit under your first tower, the entire game, go 0, 0, and 0, but your tower doesn't get taken, you're cool. And I will be your friend, and we can play together. I won't lane with you, but we can play together. And I'm not saying I'm an expert or anything. I'm no pro by any means, but I've been playing these games for a while, and it's consistent. And it's not new players. It's the people that have been in it for a while. They get lazy. They don't want to work that hard. Throwing up a surrender vote because you're down 3 kills, or they took a tower before you took a tower, ridiculous. If you vote yes on that, uninstall the game. If you don't want to play the game, don't get the goddamn game. Big thing with me. Super irritating. You hear people, oh, I just got the new Destiny game. That sucks. I died in PvP. I won't play anymore. Then don't fucking play. Take the game back to the goddamn Walmart and get you some sheets or something. I don't care. Play the fucking game. And that's the other thing. Practice. I've started this game in, I think it was October? Maybe November? Yeah, a little bit before Christmas. And it's now July? Yeah, July. Sorry, I'm bad with calendars, apparently. And I don't know everything about it, but I've read item descriptions. I've learned about secret passives. I've read forums. I have the characters that I play, and then a shit ton more characters that I really don't play unless I'm playing with Phantom in a regular match, because it's fun. But just do your research, practice, play the game. It's not hard to not be a dick. I mean, on the internet, apparently, people are like, I log into the game. Fuck everybody, I hate everything, everybody die. I am cancer. No, don't be like that. First off, it makes your game experience suck, because you're probably going to lose more often than not. It makes everybody else in the match's game experience suck. It makes the whole community drag down a little bit. And the less people we have like that, the better it is. The biggest thing for me, just fucking try. Put in effort. It's a game, but it's competitive. There are 4 other people on your team and 5 other people on the enemy team that want to play the game. If you don't want to play the game, don't log in. Don't queue. Stick in your little custom matches where you run around by yourself and do nothing, and leave your phone down while you use the bathroom and smoke a cigarette and talk to your girl, whatever you do. Doesn't matter. That's fine. But if you really want to enjoy these games, you have to put in some effort. It's very, very complex, and if anybody wants me to go into things that I've learned over my time playing mobile games, because it is a super huge industry right now. So big that esports have been considered real sports, as opposed when it comes to applying for work visas in the United States. You can get a athletic scholarship to college and a work visa as an esports athlete. That doesn't sound right. Esports athlete. E means online. Online athlete. It should be like esports mathlete. Anyway, yeah. That's the other thing.
One thing that I'd like to add to his rant: if you're gonna pick a character and you've never played that character before, read what their abilities are.
Yes.
Or play or someone that knows what they are, so you can be like, what does this character do?
Right.
What does those abilities do? Don't just go in and just start spamming abilities. It's not going to end well. I know from experience it's not going to end well.
You look like a bot. You look like a bot, you play like a bot, you get reported like a bot. I'm sorry. I don't report people that often because I'm a nice guy. If they did something, if they're 1 in 27 with like 17 assists, I'm like, okay, they did something. Phantom, on the other hand, 1 in 27, I played that character. They're awesome. You suck. He reports them, and he'll write a fucking novel about it. And that's another thing. Even if you want to be like that, be like that. Report people, but report them for real goddamn reasons. 1 in 27, that's report. You fed. You fed to the point that they got fat. Like, just a bunch of fucking Morpheus blob. Insert random fat person name here. John Goodman looking motherfuckers walking around. No. And, again, that's another thing. Just because somebody on the enemy team is fed, they could be 50-0. Doesn't matter. Doesn't mean you lose. Stop giving up in the middle of the goddamn match.
It's not about kills in that game, no matter how many you have. It's an objective-based game.
Anybody who has... Oh, yeah, that's another thing. Objectives. You can go 50-0. You didn't do shit for your team unless you took the towers down and killed the base. Whatever they call the base. Yeah, Aegis, generator, fucking tower, a home base. What was it?
What was the league one?
Nexus.
Nexus.
Yeah, whatever you want to call it. That's what you got to kill to win. Coordinate as a team. I've played matches on League of Legends in ARAM. If anyone's ever played an ARAM match, it stands for all random, all mid. That means you don't pick your character. You just get a random one from the selection you have, and they throw 5 of you into the game on one lane.
It can suck, but it can also be really fun.
Right. I remember one time we were playing a game. I had a character I was pretty good with. He had a character he had just purchased that evening. ARAM matches usually last about 15 minutes in any of the games. Doesn't matter what it is. League especially. 15, 17 minutes, you're probably done. This one went on for about an hour and a half. Usually at the end of the match, your kills are like something around 40-something to 30-something, and then it's over. No. Between Phantom and I, we had 97 of our team's 107 kills. All but 10. 2 of us. 3 other people got 10 kills combined. You would think that we would have won. No. We lost this match. But we played it, and we played hard, and we never gave up, and we kept going. And, I mean, it got away from us, but that's whatever. It's part of the game. It's competitive. If you don't want to lose, don't play the game. You're going to lose. Nobody wins every match.
Don't play any game if you don't
Right?
want to lose.
Yeah, like you can play Super Mario Brothers. You're still going to lose eventually. You're not going through the whole shit. And I'm sure somebody's going to link a thing of them beating the whole goddamn game without dying once. Doesn't matter. You still lost because you're an asshole. And you
lost
practice
for being
that
a no-life tryhard.
Exactly. That's the other thing. If you're a no-life tryhard and you just max out and just know every single detail of the game and you always win, your win rate's like 95% in ranked matches, that's cool. Don't look down your nose at anybody. I brought Phantom into this entire universe of gaming. And there have been times where we've 1v1 to like try shit out, and he's whooped my ass at games I started playing months before he even knew they existed. Anyone can be good. Anyone can get lucky.
I've made
Anything
some
can
pretty amazing plays as being a noob in these games.
Yeah, we've resolved to start recording some of our matches, so we'll probably put together like a compilation type video of some of the ridiculousness that happens when we play together. It'll just be like snippets, because that's the other thing. Don't be afraid to try new things. When I played League competitively. That's all I wanted. I wanted to climb through ranking, get to the top, get picked up by CLG House or something, Cloud9, make money to play video games. That's the dream job. Sorry, I'm a dork. Sounds awesome to play video games and get paid what these guys get paid. Hugo Faker from SKT, the Chinese team. Yeah, look at his net salary for last year. He plays a goddamn video game. It's ridiculous, and it's awesome, and I want to be him.
He makes thousands of dollars.
Millions. Millions. A year. And they don't even always win. They win a lot, but they don't always win. Like I said, I'm a cutie pie. That's his name, the Twitch stream. Best ADC in the world. I'm willing to put money on that. I would bet on him going up against any pro player right now. He don't even play pro. But I digress. Learn what everything does. Learn what your character does. Learn what you do. Learn how to play your way. Don't be afraid to try new things. If they don't work, tweak them. Keep tweaking them. Make it work. Make it your own. If you're not having fun, what's the point?
Tweak builds too.
Exactly.
If you have a tank, you can make a tank in ADC if you build it right.
Exactly. You can put, any item on any character. You're not restricted. Figure it out. Figure out what works for you, how you play. Have fun. When you stop having fun, it stops being fun for the people around you. And that's what I'm pissed off about.
There was a League of Legends character I used to play. Her name was Janna. She is straight support, or she's supposed to be straight support.
Yeah.
And that's all she does is help the team. And I've played her in an ARAM match, and I went like 27-2 and won the game for our team.
Yeah.
And it's all about the way I built her.
Yep. He changed it up. And, it worked. And I love playing games with him, especially mobile games, because you'll get someone and he'll be like, I'm going to put this. And I'm like, that doesn't work. And then lo and behold, it fucking works. Changes my whole idea of the game. Now, it's not always going to work.
It's not always going to work. Sometimes you're going to go in there and you're going to get obliterated and you're like, all right, well, back to the drawing board.
Back to the drawing board. But there's a place to test that shit. It's either co-op matches, custom matches, regular matches. Stay the fuck out of ranked if you don't know what's going to happen. And I'm not discouraging ranked play. Everybody should play ranked. You should be allowed to do whatever the hell you want. I avoided rank for the entire first season of League. And I mean the actual seasons. We're on season 7.
I mean,
right now.
I avoided PvP when I started playing League for months. I just did co-op AI.
He came to my house every day for 3 solid months, and we did not play against a single person outside of our house. My girl at the time was playing, and it was funny. We had like a whole nerdy setup, bunch of laptops around the table, 2 randoms, and we'd go against bots. Myself, being a gold ranked, ranked player in the game, playing bots, running around with characters I never play because they suck, just because I'm trying to slow the game down so I can educate him and my girl, well, my ex, and build it up so I can have fun playing with my friends. It's more fun in the same room. It's another thing. If you need to be able to talk to people, there's shit tons of apps out there. Download Vent, Skype, use telephone, doesn't matter. Just do something. If that's what works, you want to communicate, there's pings. You can type. If you can't type fast enough, call the people you're playing with if you've got buddies.
Or play in the same house. And
Exactly.
trade phones if you get the wrong characters.
Yeah, we've done this so many times. We'll be sitting there playing a game where we can't pick our character, like an ARM or something, or this Heroes Arena has fast game where you literally can't even reroll or anything. Be like, you don't want to play here. Switch. Works. Yeah, that's the big thing. I want to have fun when I play these games. I love them, but it sucks so much when people take all the fun out of it. And it's on both sides. You know, I kind of lose interest when I see people doing dumb shit or talking smack on people. Like, if I see somebody that's having a hard time and they're trying, god damn it, they're doing what they can, I'll go down and try to help them through that match, and I'll add them at the end if I can, or if they ever play the game again.
They don't uninstall.
Right? I've met so many people through this type of game that I talk to regularly when I'm on, or there's a guy, I have no idea where he is. Spidey, if you happen to watch this, like, send us a link or Facebook or something, because we met him by whooping his ass in a ranked match. Him and Phantom were going back and forth, and he just kept getting nuked. And I mean, he was good. The kid is good. But the new guy came in, and I guess beginner's luck or just character selection, something. I don't know. Maybe I was just coaching him right.
I was a good Morgana.
He was. He was good at the character he was playing the first match. We ran into this guy, and he just beat his ass over and over and over again. Lo and behold, this kid plays at the same time of night that we normally play. He was in every match that he was online with us. If we were playing as a group, he was in the group. Don't know his name.
Spidey.
We didn't really get close like that. It was like Spidey 147 or some shit like that.
Yeah, Spidey instant numbers.
Yeah. So
We're playing with Spider-Man.
right. This one I'm playing on my phone. There's a guy I've been playing with since I started. I watched him cap out the first season I played in Platinum, because it goes Bronze, Silver, Gold, Platinum, Diamond, Master, and then God. I don't know. I mean, fluffing people's ego is not going to help the point of this video, but, you know. I watched him cap out in Gold the first season I played. Checked earlier. He's in Master tier. He's 1 tier away from as high as you can go. We play...
I played with him.
Right? We play every night that I play. Every night that I get on the game, we play at least 1 or 2 together. Never spoke. We ping back and forth. Like, help me, or leave me alone, I got it. Or, probably look out over there. That's it. I don't know. July, if you happen to watch this, July 111 with the witch cap purity icon. We enjoy what you do, and we like playing with you. What else? Oh, your memory be your best friend. Remember what you learned. Remember names. When you start playing ranked matches, you'll learn that the same people play about the same time every day. They got jobs, they got kids, they got wives, they got, I don't know, running from the cops, whatever the fuck they're doing with their time. They get on about the same time. If you're in the same tier, unless you pass them or they pass you, you'll see the same people. You'll learn what they're good at. And learn what the characters do. Learn what the fucking characters do. Oh my god. Play all of the characters that you can. Play against all the characters that you can. Figure out what everybody does, and it'll be so much easier. Nothing sucks.
You don't know how to build to fight the appropriate character.
Right. Yeah, you walk up against somebody, and the looks can be deceiving. You look at somebody and be like, oh, that's definitely a tank. Next thing you know, he pulls out a little minigun and starts shooting at you from range. So learn what they do. You don't want to get snuck up on. I don't want you getting snuck up on. Unless you're on the enemy team, then I don't give a fuck. But if you're on my team, no, you know what? Even those guys. Don't get snuck up on. Make it fair. Make it fun. What else? Oh. Don't zone out during character selection. I said that very clearly. A lot of people be like, oh, I'm in the match. I'm on the guy I want. Throw the phone down. Runes. Masteries. Summoner spells. Just do it all, and then go back to talking about Family Guy or whatever the hell you were doing. Just focus. Set aside time. If you're not like me, I can sit there and play my game now. This is a learned skill. Took a long time. I can be sitting there playing my game and have a conversation functionally, and neither one is really impacting unless the conversation gets too intense or the match gets too intense. Now, like, hold please, or fucking die! Yeah. But just focus. I mean, it's a game. It's a video game. It's still a game. Have fun. Let me have fun. This whole shit came about because the other night we were up too late shooting our last video, and no, I didn't sleep very much, and then we had stuff to do that required my attention, and I was tired and I was crabby, and we got on the topic of the game we're playing, and I was like, you know what? Whole goddamn rant, and I could do 15 more just like this, and I promise you I'd only cover the same things about 6 times. Let's see. I have one big one that I want to get out there. Okay. One last thing that really drives me batty. If you've got mommy and daddy's credit card, or if you're fortunate enough to work where you make bank, where your bills only account for about 6% of your salary, and you have the time to play these games, don't be a dick about it. You buy every new character that comes out to show off, you're not going to do very well with them because you don't know how they work yet. Take the time to put the work in. I've spent this many dollars of my own money on any MOBA game. Lies. You used to spend 20 bucks a paycheck for a while on Heroes Evolved, which Heroes Evolved was beautiful. I never would have stopped playing. We logged in one day, A1, we're in Electrum tier, which is one tier away from maxed out. We were doing great. Our builds worked, our characters worked, we were doing fine. Log in the next day, completely different game. Our builds were shit. We couldn't do anything. We took our 2 best characters and went on the lane and fought one guy and got our asses kicked. And he wasn't particularly good because anyone else would walk into our lane and nuke him. So apparently we missed the memo where the game was like, JK, reverse everything you did and new game. Yeah, no. That's my message to the developers of these games, especially Heroes Arena. I love your game. Big shout out. Stop breaking characters. I was one negative action comment, anything, away from uninstalling the game when I found out what they did to Angeline. Stop breaking characters. Stop breaking your games. Let us have fun. Let me have fun. And, yeah, stop using your money to get ahead. That's the cool thing about esports. A lot of them are balanced, especially these mobile games. You can spend all the money you want. You might get there faster, but you're not getting anywhere than anyone else can. On that note, we're all equal. Like I said, anyone wants tips, hints, even just to talk about it, hit us up, drop comments. I'll talk about mobile games all goddamn day. Like, subscribe, comment, tell your friends, tell your mom, bring it to church. I don't care. Wherever you go, tell people about the channel. Let's get it out there. And if you don't believe me about how long I've been playing mobile games, there's a video up on the channel if you look back about me playing Vigor on League back when I thought I was going to do that. But they fucked up their game too, and I heard the community is shrinking by the day. So, yeah, like I said, get us out there. Talk to us, generate some comments. Anybody wants to, literally ask me what a MOBA game is, I'll break it down for you. Fan was pretty good about it too. He'll do things a little differently than I do, but between the two of us, most of the games that we've played most of the characters, if not all of them, or owned all of them. My main account in League, I had 111 characters out of the 141 at the time, which now, of course, I'm sure they're up to like 2,300 or something, but on Heroes, on Heroes Evolved, he had every single character except for the one you had to do the broken Facebook invite thing for. Every goddamn character. Now, granted, there was only about 65, 70 of them.
There was like, I think 70 or something by the time we stopped playing.
But, 20 bucks a week when the average character costs about $3 American. He got there. And, I mean, he plays different people than I do. He plays differently than I do. But there's a lot of fun to be had if you can heed my advice, enjoy doing it, and like I said, do your homework, practice up, like the channel, subscribe, I don't care. Just get comments going, talk to us, talk shit on me, tell me what I forgot, tell me what I missed. Again, my opinion, I don't have the rights to any of the things that I said, or talked about, or character names, or game titles, blah, 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 legal crap. None of it's mine, but I enjoy them very much, I always have, and that's all I got. Thanks, guys.